Welcome to Bangkok, the land of smiles. Bangkok is one of the most exciting cities in the world, filled with adventure, delicious food, vibrant markets, and a deep cultural history. Whether it's your first time visiting or you're returning for another trip, there are certain mistakes that many tourists make, which can lead to unnecessary stress. To help you have a smooth and enjoyable journey, here are the top 10 mistakes to avoid in Bangkok, along with detailed explanations on how to make the most of your time in this amazing city. 10. Overpaying for tuk-tuk rides. Tuk-tuks are a fun way to explore Bangkok, but some drivers take advantage of tourists by charging inflated prices or making unnecessary stops at commission-based shops. How to avoid this mistake? Negotiate the price before getting in. Have a rough idea of how much a trip should cost. If you prefer convenience and transparency, use Grab or a metered taxi instead. 9. Taking a taxi without a meter. Some taxi drivers in Bangkok try to charge tourists a flat fare instead of using the meter, which often results in higher costs. How to avoid this mistake? Always ask the driver to use the meter before getting in. If they refuse, simply find another taxi. Use ride-hailing apps like Grab for fair pricing and convenience. Avoid taxis parked near tourist hotspots, as they're more likely to overcharge. 8. Drinking tap water. Tap water in Bangkok is not safe for drinking, and consuming it can lead to stomach problems. Many tourists make the mistake of drinking unfiltered water or using it to brush their teeth. How to avoid this mistake? Stick to bottled or filtered water. Many hotels and restaurants provide free drinking water. Carry a reusable water bottle and refill at trusted water stations. 7. Not dressing for the hot and humid climate. Bangkok's tropical climate can be intense, especially if you're not used to hot and humid weather. Wearing heavy or synthetic fabrics can make sightseeing uncomfortable. How to avoid this mistake? Pack lightweight, breathable clothes made from cotton or linen. Always carry a hat, sunglasses, and sunscreen to protect yourself from the sun. Stay hydrated and take breaks in air-conditioned spaces when needed. 6. Wearing inappropriate clothing at temples. Thailand is a deeply Buddhist country, and many of its temples have strict dress codes. Tourists wearing shorts, tank tops, or revealing clothing may be denied entry to famous sites like Wat Phra Kao and Wat Po. How to avoid this mistake? Wear modest clothing. Cover your shoulders, chest, and knees. Bring a scarf or shawl in case you need to cover up. Wear long, breathable pants or skirts to stay comfortable in the heat. 5. Falling for cheap tour scams. Bangkok has many tour companies, but not all of them are reputable. Some street vendors may offer tours at unbelievably low prices, but these often include hidden fees or visits to commission-based shops instead of the promised attractions. How to avoid this mistake? Book tours through reputable travel agencies, hotel concierges, or well-known online platforms like Klook or Get Your Guide. Be cautious of deals that sound too good to be true. Read reviews before booking a tour. 4. Eating street food without checking for hygiene standards. Bangkok street food is world famous, but not every vendor follows proper hygiene practices. Eating at the wrong place can lead to food poisoning or stomach issues, which can ruin your trip. How to avoid this mistake? Choose stalls with a long line of customers. High turnover means fresher food. Avoid food that looks like it has been sitting out for a long time. Look for vendors who wear gloves or have a clean cooking area. If unsure, eat at well-known street food markets like Chinatown's Yaowarat Road or Sukhumvit's Soi 38. 3. Not being aware of pickpockets. Like in many large cities, pickpocketing can be an issue in crowded places such as markets, train stations, and tourist attractions. Tourists who are distracted or unaware are easy targets for thieves. How to avoid this mistake? Keep your bag in front of you and close to your body. Use anti-theft backpacks or money belts. Avoid keeping valuables in your back pockets. Be extra cautious in crowded areas like Chatuchak Market or along Khao San Road. 2. Not checking entrance fees for attractions. Many popular tourist sites in Bangkok have different prices for locals and foreigners. This can be frustrating if you're unaware of it beforehand. Some attractions might also include extra charges for special areas or exhibits. How to avoid this mistake: research the entrance fees online before visiting to avoid surprises. Some places offer discounts if you book in advance or through reputable online travel platforms. If unsure, politely ask about the correct price before purchasing a ticket. First, underestimating Bangkok's traffic. Bangkok's traffic is infamous for being unpredictable and at times unbearable. Many travelers find themselves stuck in gridlock, leading to missed flights, late appointments, or wasted vacation time. If you have an important engagement, always leave early. How to avoid this mistake: use the BTS SkyTrain or MRT subway system whenever possible. These are fast, efficient, and inexpensive ways to get around the city. If you need to take a taxi, factor in extra travel time and avoid rush hours 7 to 9 a.m. and 4 to 7 p.m. Consider using motorbike taxis for short distances. They can weave through traffic more efficiently. If you must drive, apps like Google Maps and Grab can help you estimate traffic conditions. Final thoughts. Bangkok is an incredible city with so much to offer, from its breathtaking temples and lively street markets to its world-class dining and nightlife. By being aware of these common tourist mistakes, you can enjoy a stress-free and unforgettable trip. Whether you're exploring the Grand Palace, tasting street food in Chinatown, or taking a boat ride along the Chao Phraya River, keeping these tips in mind will help you navigate Bangkok like a pro. Enjoy your adventure in the land of smiles and make the most of every moment.